a big fresh beginning, because actually just because we met at the Academy of Country Music, the senior college, and I was actually with someone else at the time, but he helped me through everything, and nothing happened at the academy. It was all good and sweet, and then I thought, oh, well, it's about a month after the academy, why don't I just go over to New Zealand where I don't know anyone, and got on a plane, and as soon as I stepped off, we just knew that it was meant to be. So
isn't that wonderful? What about you, Matthew? What did you do back home, like outside of music?
Outside of music, not a lot.
No?
I was a full-time music teacher. I had about between 60 and 80 students on the books.
Oh my gosh!
It was crazy. So, but after the academy, I sort of I felt that I was either walking down that road of like teaching and stuff, or you know, the other fork in the road was my performance in that. And when Amelia came over, and this all started, just seemed like a natural progression that we get together and team up, and you know, our powers combined. We are Captain Planet. But no, it was very. It just seemed like a very natural progression. So yeah, it's
very exciting for you.
Very exciting for me. Very
How's
exciting.
Mum and Dad coping with it all? Next question.
Yeah, no, they're okay. I mean, they've met Amelia and they absolutely adore.
Well, who wouldn't? Fair dinkum. She's the most beautifulest girl inside and out that one would want to meet.
Yeah, exactly.
They bought me a mandolin. I can't believe it.
Yeah.
I know. And
my gosh.
Matt stepped off the plane and he had this thing in his hand, and he said, well, this is from my parents to you. And I'm like, oh, I think they approve.
This is the first time you went over?
No, just when he stepped off the plane at
Tamworth.
Okay. Oh, in Tamworth.
Yeah. Well, it was quite funny because
Wow.
I'm never going through Sydney Airport with two instruments ever again. It was a nightmare getting from one side of the airport to the other. But
Yes, I
it was
can
definitely
imagine.
worth it. It was definitely worth it.
Wow, how special.
Yeah, so...
How special. So over here you're going to follow up on your students, because I saw that you've got some advertising out there at the moment.
Yeah, I'm definitely going to do a bit of
students,
teaching here.
Okay.
If the students are willing, you know, it's...
Yeah,
I think
He's a very fun teacher, so
Yeah,
you're very
yeah.
lucky.
Good
to
on
have
you.
him.
Yeah, I think that keeping it fresh and keeping it interesting is definitely important, but I mean, it's definitely a responsibility, you know. I mean,
Yes.
if you want to learn an instrument, you've actually got to learn it, you know. It's you've got to put the time in and the practice and stuff, and there's no, as far as I'm aware, there's no cheating, you know, like you've got to
You've got
put
to
in
do
the
it.
time.
That's right. So how do we contact you, like if someone wants something?
Well, we have a website,
Yes.
which is
www.ameliaandmatt.com. Nice and easy.
AmeliaandMatt.com.
AmeliaandMatt.com.
And you're teaching too, Amelia, I noticed.
Yes, well, we've just organised some singing lessons as well, because I've been doing singing lessons I did with Rex Harris for 9 years.
Yes, you did, I remember.
You learn a lot in 9 years, and I think if I can pass on what I have, it'll be very special to me.
Advantageous.
Yeah.
Wow. So full-time musos, or you're doing a bit more uni? What are you doing, Amelia?
I'm still at university.
Yeah.
I've done my first year of music, Bachelor of Music.
Okay.
But after that, after I finish, I'm going to be doing a teacher's degree just as a backup job.
Yep, fair enough.
And so if we happen to land face down, we still have some money coming through.
Yeah, because, you know, and look, there's nothing wrong with that, and that's life.
It is.
That's life.
I think if you look at the music industry with rose-tinted glasses, so to speak, you're just setting yourself up for disappointment anyway. I mean, it's a big, brutal industry, and with that said, I mean that's all that we want to do. We just want to play music and entertain people, but you know,
Wonderful.
You've got to be realistic about these things, eh?
Well, there's nothing like a home filled with music, you know, and I think it's a wonderful thing. Tell me about Tamworth. Matthew, what was your highlight?
Oh, a highlight from Tamworth. Well, I mean, of course, playing with Amelia on stage and stuff was lovely, as always. But I got to take part in the Tompkins showcase.
Okay.
Which was a pretty big deal for me. And I got to play one of the Tompkins guitars, which are just absolutely fantastic, and I really want one.
Was it one of those ones
Alan
behind
Tompkins,
the glass?
if you're listening, I really want one of your guitars.
Well, he should be listening because he's my friend.
Oh,
so,
that's good.
You know,
it was a really cool privilege for me to be on that showcase.
Wow.
So.
There's a lot of big artists on that showcase.
Yeah, it was brilliant, and you know, we're just chilling out backstage with them and stuff, and also actually getting to meet Troy Kemp from Callister Kemp was pretty cool as well.
Yes. Did you like their truck that they turned up in?
It was a sick.
I got to sit in there.
Oh, did you? Good on you.
I was told by the guy who owns it, if you press these 2 buttons, you can warm it up for me. And I'm like, well, what does it do? You know, it's going to scare me or something. And I pressed it, and it just, this big horn just went off, and I think it would have scared the animals.
Around for like 1.5 Ks was going on.
Wow.
No, it was very cool.
Good on you. Amelia, what about you? What was your highlight?
Well, Matt and I did a lot of gigs in Tamworth. I think it was not any particular gig, even though Alan Tompkins was just amazing. We got to perform a song together, and I was given a Tompkins guitar by Jayne Kelloway.
Wow.
And so I got to play that on his show, but I think the highlight was just being in a new duo, having a fresh start, and just being on stage with Matt. It's just a new vibe on stage. Yeah.
Well, you've got Mr. and Mrs. O'Shea. You've got Casey Chambers and Shane Nicholson. Why not?
Camille and Stewie.
I know.
I love those guys. They're
so,
awesome.
and you know what? I'm sure any one of those would give you the time of day to talk. You know, because it might, you know, you guys are a couple, so I'm sure that balancing the private life and the business life at times could be a little bit tricky.
Definitely.
My favourite 4 words: grace, mercy, love, forgiveness. They work real well no matter where you are. So,
well, Matt and I've spoken about this many times, but if we keep our relationship healthy, our music will be healthy.
You are exactly right.
I think it's important to. Like Amelia just said, I don't know why I'm repeating her, but like it's to me, like, my love for Amelia is more important than anything else, you know.
Wow.
So that's what's important, you know.
Yes, sweetheart.
You better keep him. I'd hang on, lock the door, tear up the return ticket.
Well, she's coming back with me. So.
Oh, God, how wonderful. It's very exciting. So tomorrow night at Antilles, about 7:15 start.
Yes.
Yep.
There are raffles tomorrow night as well, so don't miss those. And I think we go to about 10:30 whenever we finish.
Whenever you finish, I know it's a bit like that down there.
Yeah.
Oh,
but it's good. So if you've got new songs, that is the place to try it out.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Now, with your co-writing, who want to do a couple of name drops for me? Who are you going to write with?
Well, I've written with Troy Kemp, and we're hoping, because I've gotten a couple of good songs out of him, so we're saying, well, you know, as a duo, what will we get out of him for that? So why not give that a try? Camille and Stewie, we'd love to write with them, because everyone keeps telling us that, oh, you remind us of them.
Oh, how lovely.
So how cute is that?
Yeah, that's good to be reminded. And a golden guitar to boot.
No.
I know. I was actually a trophy girl.
I know. I was telling everybody. And I like the outfit. Very nice.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah.
But being the trophy girl, we got to go backstage to the after party as well, and we got to speak to so many people and
rub shoulders with the elite.
As you do, find them a drink, whatever it means, rub their feet, you know, whatever it takes.
Yeah, too right. No, I give a good shoulder massage.
Hey, do you know what? You'll always be in then. Yeah. Okay, you'll be just right. Guys, it's been wonderful. Thanks for stopping by. Are you up for another song? What do you reckon? Do you think you could pull another one out? If there's too much pressure, don't feel pressure. Have a think about it. We've got time. We can just talk amongst ourselves while you decide what you're going to play.
What about Dark Jukebox?
Okay, see if we can do that. We're just getting over Tamworth as well. So I've actually, Tuesday, I spent the whole day in bed. I was not well.
You're exhausted.
Bit run down, but let's give this a try.
All right.
Don't rock the jukebox.
Okay.
Well, don't rock the jukebox. I want to hear some Jones. 'Cause my heart ain't ready for the road.
Before you drop that quarter, keep one thing in mind.
You've got a heartbroken hillbilly standing here in line. I've been down and lonely ever since you left.
Before you spend your money, may I make one request?
I don't rock the jukebox, I want to hear some Jones.
My heart ain't
ready for the Rolling Stones. I don't feel like rocking since my baby's gone. So don't rock the jukebox, play me a country song.
I ain't got nothing against rock and roll,
but when your heart's been broken, you need a song that's slow. There ain't nothing like a steel guitar to drown your memories.
Before you spend your money, play a song for me.
I don't rock the jukebox, I want to hear George Jones. And my heart ain't ready for the Rolling Stones. I don't feel like rocking since my baby's gone. So don't rock the jukebox, play me a country song. Don't rock the jukebox, play me a country song.
Oh, yeah. Oh, well done, guys. Thank you for coming by. Thank you.
Thank you.
We will see you tomorrow night. I will be there.
Awesome.
Ah, definitely. I'm not missing this one.
I've got heaps of family coming as well from Kempsey. Can't believe
Oh,
it.
how wonderful.
I know it's a very special time for us. So.
Very special. You know what it is. They want to check him out.
Yeah.
That's what it is. They want to make sure that he's all right and he hasn't got 3 eyes or,
Let's
6
say
toes
Mum
or
and
something
Pop
like that.
approve because they spent the last 10 days with him. So
very good.
yes.
Yeah, they're very nice people too. And just remember, if you want to find out, any more of our gigs,
Yes.
the website is
AmeliaandMatt.com.
Easy. All right, guys. Thanks. We'll catch you tomorrow night.
Thank you
Thank
very
you.
much.
All right. Back after the break.